I'm Jen.
And I'm Mel.
Welcome to Chokeholds and Chill. Today's episode is sponsored by Mil Usos Skincare and Limitless Tape.
No, I would admit I would have went to bed after morning class today.
We don't have a morning class. That sounds really nice.
Ew, do you like mornings?
I'd rather get it over with, honestly.
Oh, God.
Than go to a night class.
I
have to
love my mornings.
myself out the whole day to go to night class, too.
There could definitely be more. I think we could comfortably roll 30.
Oh, that's good.
You know, 15 pairs of people.
Yeah, that's a good size.
Yeah.
Without hitting everybody. And then, we're in the middle of a workout gym.
Mm-hmm.
So we have access to an actual gym, and there's a steam room and there's locker rooms. It's and showers. It's really nice.
That's awesome.
So bougie over there. Fuck, I want that.
What exactly is the gym that you train at?
Hampton's Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I'll put that on my list of places to drop in.
It's awesome.
Always we kind of stay nowhere near that, but I can make it work.
There's a direct line. There's a bus that goes straight from Penn Station to our gym. Our gym is a bus stop. Yeah, it's sick.
I'm going to show up and you're going to be like, who the fuck is this?
No, I'll be so excited. Are you still in Utica or where are you?
Jen, I'm in Oregon. Mallory's.
We both live in Oregon.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, we both live in Oregon now. That we met out here, but I will probably be moving back to the East Coast.
They don't say it, and I know it's really coming.
I know. Soon enough, I'll be moving back east. But yeah, I've been out here for 6 years now.
Okay. Yeah, my husband and I did the Pacific Coast Highway road trip. We flew into San Francisco.
Yeah.
Nice.
We went north a little bit, and then we drove down to San Diego.
Nice.
And we took 2 weeks. So we were going to fly into San Francisco and then drive north and do that because I wanted to see, Oregon and Washington too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much.
It is.
California is its own country. It's huge.
It's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
It's
fucking
16 hours top to bottom, basically.
And we drove into the desert and we came back. It was really cool.
That's
a lot
cool.
to see there.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm from LA area, so I'm always California's better if you just don't go in the city.
The nicest place we went to this quaint little town north, kind of Malibu-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it was called, but it was really, really cute. We walked around there for a little bit. That was nice. But then, driving through and into LA was just an absolute nightmare. And we went to Disneyland too, so.
Oh, yeah, you really hit the high points. We should probably tell people who we're talking to today.
Are we recording right now? I'm sorry.
Recording.
This is what I do. I blabble. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
we
this is
love
great.
We love a cold open.
Yeah, a cold open. We've only done it with
it's just a tease.
We did it with Rob. Okay, so today, you guys, welcome, first of all, to Chokeholds and Chill. We're talking today with Robyn Henderson. She is a chef, a mom, the most relatable white belt I've ever seen on the internet, and the only person brave enough to describe bad sex using jiu-jitsu terminology.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's from Long Island. She's sarcastic and funny, and she manages to laugh and cry at the same time. You're you're pretty relatable. So Robyn, welcome. We are excited to have you.
Yes. I'm happy to be here. Yeah. Appreciate all the nice words.
Yes, we only say them because we feel like we have to.
No.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm probably more sarcastic than you are, so you just let me know if it's too full.
Let's go. No, if you can't take it, don't dish it.
So let's jump in with we want to hear kind of your background. Where are you from? Where'd you grow up? And then we'll kind of dive more into everything that makes.
Yeah, tell us about life as much as you want up to jiu-jitsu.
Sure. I'm a narcissist, so this is great for me.
Yes. I'm leaning
I
in.
grew up on the eastern tip of Long Island. It's called Montauk. It was the inspiration for Stranger Things. If anybody watches Stranger Things, there's an Air Force base called Camp Hero where they did experiments on children, and it's like a whole thing.
Oh,
So if you want to look into that, it's called the Montauk Project. Super freaky stuff. So I grew up there, surrounded by water, surfing and fishing, and my mother was a chef, restaurateur. My father owned a security company, home security systems, in the Hamptons. And, I grew up with a pretty amazing childhood, never locked the front door, let my dog out in the morning. He came back at night. Rode my bike everywhere in town, like just a very awesome, can't complain about anything childhood.
Nice.
Athletic, smart, in all the sports, ate all the foods, like did all the things. Super happy kid. Yeah. And then, I don't know, I hit teenager time, and then I became a little shit and started drinking and smoking and got into the throes of addiction. And then in my mid-20s was able to climb out of that and found my passion in cooking again and became a professional chef.
Wow.
Met my husband, had a family, and found jujitsu a year ago, and here we are.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. So how old are you now?
I'm 35.
35. All right. It's a great age. I think. I don't know. I'm going to be 35 next week.
It's a good age.
So I'll let you know
That's
what
a
I
good
think.
year. Yeah.
I'm well past my prime there.
That is awesome though. And how many kids do you have?
I have a 5-year-old, a 15-year-old, and I got a bun in the oven.
Oh, that's so exciting. And I know that we are definitely going to talk about pregnancy and jiu-jitsu in a little while.
Chat about that later.
But how are you feeling? Good?
No, I feel like shit most of the time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that
I'm in the first trimester throes of nausea and fatigue, and this was after, like, I was on a roll. Like, I was training 7 days a week. I was really starting to, like, not get it. I mean, it's only a year, but things were starting to click for me a little bit. Little things come together, and you drill something a million times, and then you hit it in a roll, and you get really excited. So that was starting to happen for me, and then it all just came to a halt because I found out I was pregnant because I trained in the morning, and then I went home and I slept for like 5 hours, and that never happens. And this is what happened with my last kid. I was just so tired, and I was like, oh my God, I'm definitely fucking pregnant. And I took a pregnancy
you don't
test.
even need a test at that point. You're like, no, this is it.
Yep.
That's a good
But it's not like, I mean, I know how babies are made. Like, it wasn't a surprise. Like, we weren't preventing this. So
right.
We were hoping and expecting. We weren't like really gung-ho about like, this is the time of the month we need to make this happen. Like, we were just kind of like, whatever happens. And and it did. So we're happy. We're excited.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit to when jiu-jitsu came in. How did you end up at jiu-jitsu? Of everything in the world there is to do, especially, I don't know, I guess being a surfer now, it makes a little bit more sense to me. But like, what made you choose to get on the mat and roll around with sweaty men that you don't know?
Well, I feel like this is a story from a lot of moms. My son was doing it first.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I just went to that Unbreakable Jiu-Jitsu women's camp, and like so many mom stories was like, oh yeah, my kid was doing it first. And I was like, that's my story too. So when my son was born, we were like, oh, we're definitely putting him in all the things, right?
Yes.
And we just thought jiu-jitsu would be great for him. It's a great full body awareness. It's great for self-defense. It's great for self-confidence, right?
Yes.
And so we did that, and he started a year before they usually let kids start. He started at 3.
Oh, wow.
And they usually don't let kids in until they're 4 because they just like run around, they don't listen, and it's like a nightmare.
We know, yeah.
Herding cats, yeah. But my son has always been super intelligent and like literate and like speaks very well. And he did a couple trial classes, and the coach was like, "Yeah, you bring him in here."
That's
so
awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
yeah, and I've been curious about combat sports in general, not necessarily grappling, because of that fear of like, this feels inappropriate as a married woman.
Mhm.
And it feels weird, like, okay, I'm going to show you this move. Now mount me, Robyn. Like it's it's
Even
really
the verbiage
strange.
is weird.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Get in my legs. This is called my guard. So
Wrap
I
your legs
just
around
my
me.
thighs.
Like, wrap your legs
Exactly.
around me.
It was actually my husband that was like, I think you might like this. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. And there was a female coach that I spoke with, and I said, hey, is this weird? I'm having thoughts about it, and I'm kind of curious, but like, I don't know. And she's like, why don't you just come and I'll meet you, and you don't have to touch any dudes, like whatever. And it was just me and her. She would come and clean in the morning, and she just like showed me side control and mount and guard, and being in another person, even though it was a woman.
Yes.
The first initial like 10 minutes was like giggly and weird. And I was like, I don't know about this. And then after a while I was like, oh, I kind of like this.
Kind of do know
And
about
then
this.
yeah. And then she taught me a couple like cool self-defense things, basic stuff. And then I just like went to a class. It was all guys. It was like a little probably too advanced than the first class I should have attended.
Yeah.
Like the warm-ups were like way over my head, like weird front rolling situations. Like this guy does front roll after front roll. Like you're basically in a ball and you're just rolling.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I can't fucking do that.
There's no throwing up for me today.
I don't do that.
Yeah, and he'd be like, all right, now you're gonna do a front roll, back roll, side break. And everyone's doing it perfectly. And I'm like, eh.
But don't you think that the warm-ups are like, I think that's the scariest thing for people is they just fucking suck. And it's not movements that anybody over the age of 2 does. So your body kind of forgot that you used to know how to do this.
Yeah, and it's like a 2-month acclimation.
Yes.
To get your adult body to figure it out,
Yes.
So yeah, that first class was like shocking, but then he put me right into rounds. Like like he threw me. He's like, all right, he threw me in with a black belt.
There you go.
And
that's nice.
And super nice guy. He's like still one of my favorite dudes. And he's like, and I was like, I don't know what to do here. And he goes, what did he say? He's like, just try to kill me. Pretend I just killed your dog. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, just pretend I just killed your dog. And I was like, all right. And I just like pummeled this guy. But like, you don't know chokes, you don't know submissions. So I'm just like laying on him. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, probably would have been amazing to film, but
roll back the tape.
I have my first roll and it is ridiculous.
Oh man, that's probably amazing.
It's so bad.
You don't know where to put your hands. You don't know about anything.
Nothing.
So good.
Nothing.
But for some reason, I loved it.
Yes.
You mentioned that you were like athletic growing up and stuff. What sports did you play?
So it was tennis. Then I might not know the order correctly. Basketball, volleyball, softball.
Okay.
Nice.
Were my 4.
Never any combat
softball,
sports.
volleyball were softball and volleyball were my go-tos. I was the captain of those teams.
Oh shit.
And I still play volleyball I do like an adult league in the winter at our local rec center, which is super fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So when you first started jiu-jitsu, I know you said you did like kind of a private thing with the female and then jumped on in. When you first started training like with the guys and stuff, how long do you feel like it took for you to be like comfortable just being like, I'll fucking roll with anybody?
Well, I had a bit of an ego in the beginning because I couldn't differentiate that like they were letting me work.
Yeah.
And I'm also not a big human. Like I'm 5'4", so even the bigger guys, they would just stay on their back and just, let me whatever. Like my first class, I came home. I made a video about it. I came home and I was like, babe, I'm fucking so good at this. Like, they don't even know what they're talking about. Like, it was so cringe. And that was like a real thing that happened in that video.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I'm not kidding. That's really how I came home.
I saw of you and I was like, this is what everybody thinks. It's fucking real. Because everybody thinks like, oh no, man, like I just went in there and I fucking schooled them. They have no idea what's coming. Like
I'm a prodigy. Yeah.
It's so
now like all the new, like even smaller white belts, the girls I don't as much, but the guys I will just fucking smash for the first 2 rounds, and then the third time I roll with them, I will then let them work so they know their place.
So they know, yeah.
Because I'm like 5'2", 120. Like I'm not a very big person.
Yeah. I never got to the point where I could smash the trial guy because I got pregnant.
Son of a bitch.
I know, but even I have trouble with the bigger white belts though. Like the bigger white belt, because they're just, we're out of control. So like, you're just getting attacked by a large man.
I don't roll with those type of people anymore though. Not because I don't want to, but because the reality is like, yes, it would be beneficial in the streets, but I've gone 49 years without being attacked by a large white man in the streets. So I think I can safely not put myself in that position in the gym.
Correct. Yeah, there's still like that ego part of me that's like, I want to show him.
Yeah. No, I think so too. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
I've caught a couple guys, but they're obviously they're being nice. They're not using all their strength. That's why I caught them. You know what I mean? If they were going 100 on me, I wouldn't have caught them. So like there's the like maturity of going through this and realizing that.
Yeah.
If like 3 months in, Robyn would be like, yeah, I got him. Like he doesn't fucking know what he's doing. No, like if he was going 100, you wouldn't have been able to get there. So like, buck up, sweetheart. Like,
I mean, but, kudos to you for recognizing that a year in, because I feel like it takes a lot of people.
I like beg people to just be like, just like take a step back and assess the situation before you like. But nobody wants to see it for what it really is. It's cool to see you having like that knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, it took somebody like half my size smashing the shit out of me to understand that I am not anything near what I think I am.
Yeah.
But this person is like, this is the story. This is
stories. Let's go.
He's like one of my mentors. I love this guy. He's a black belt and he's small, but he's a boss.
Yeah.
So, the first time I roll with him, I really want to impress him, right? And I'm at this point, and I'm still using more strength and technique.
Yeah.
And I go in, right? And he's not having any of it. And this is the first time that anyone's ever gone hard on me ever. This is like 3 or 4 months in. So I've been coddled up to this point, right?
Yes.
And he just put his hip bone on my cheek.
Ooh, that's
and
comfy.
I think maybe his other hand was gripping my pants and holding me down that way, so I couldn't like roll.
Yep.
And he just sat there for 5 minutes while I struggled.
Fun.
Yeah.
And didn't tap, by the way.
Well, of course not. Why would
it's like obviously there's an escape from here. Yeah. And then I thanked him for the roll, and I sat in the corner and pretended to stretch, and I cried my eyes out.
Yeah. How did your face feel after that?
not great.
No, it fucking hurts.
But again, he's not a big guy, so like it wasn't
Right.
like a skull crushing situation, but like
Yeah.
he knew where to put his hip.
Yes.
And I was thinking the whole time in my head, like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why is he so mad at me? Like, what did I do? You know what I mean? And I go home and I'm crying and I'm thinking, and it bothered me. And then he taught a class a couple weeks later, and he's like, this is what I do to white belt spasms when I don't want to deal with them anymore. And he teaches the fucking hip on the face to the whole class. And I think he was doing it on like, because I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that was his way of being like, hey, chill the fuck out.
Exactly.
You know what?
And then this light bulb went off, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. That's a good teacher.
A way to learn. Yeah, seriously. I mean, because that's a way that upper belts have to protect themselves sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, I mean, the reality is, like, you can really get fucking hurt. And there's nothing worse than getting hurt by somebody who's like, we're not sure if they're even serious about it yet.
Or the person that you never fucking see again.
Or you never see him again. I got hurt. I was hurt for months last year from a guy who was at a second class, never came back. And it really fucked up my year. So, like, now I am better about doing that, but I don't usually teach the class that. So good for him.
Yeah.
No, that is one way to learn, though, because, hell, you'll never forget that lesson.
The way I rolled changed after that.
Yeah.
Like, completely.
What did you do different? What did you, like, notably change after that first, like,
it was really just the spazziness. Like, the spazziness stopped. There was more pause and thinking, what can I do here, instead of charge.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, remember your underhooks. Remember, you got to get your leg out of here. Remember, you know, like just trying to stick to the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to submit the other person. You know what I mean? Like, hey, get your frames. You know what I mean? Like, just keeping it super simple. Not really caring about winning so much as like, okay, this round I'm going to focus on my guard retention. Or this round I'm going to try to get past their legs, and you know, and just controlling your movements in a way, keeping your arms in, just like little stuff like that. Changed.
Would you say
which made the rolls a lot more fun?
Yeah, it does. Would you say that the advice that you were given, like on day one, roll one, like basically try to kill me, or, you know, I hurt your dog or whatever, do you think that's poor advice now? Like, because when I heard you say that, I was like, oh no, like that's what what?
I think he was just like trying to get that dog in me, like, because I was like
he didn't
shy.
know when he was firing up.
Yeah, he was like, just come at me, you know what I mean? And
you're like, rare.
Yeah, I was like, all right. Yeah, maybe. I think I should have gone to a fundamentals class first.
Right.
I shouldn't have gone to the class that I went to.
Yeah.
And I started going to the fundamentals classes regularly. There's like our white belt professor. His name is James, and he is just so good with us. And he drills over and over in our head these basic things that we need to do.
Yeah.
He's very attentive when, you know, he's watching white belts roll together. You know, he's like, it's a big job.
Yeah,
to keep, you know, he has to pick and choose. He's very protective over me, personally. Like it's like a father figure. So he doesn't let me roll with certain people. Or if he does, like if I go to an open mat and he's there, like doing a private, he'll come over and be like, are you sure about that? And I'm like, I don't know. Are you sure about it? Or if there's somebody that comes in and he knows them and I don't, I'm like, hey, do you think this is cool? And he's like, yeah, that's cool.
That's good.
You know?
That's a good professor to have.
Yeah, it is.
He's a good guy.
So tell us about, because I know that in the first year, I mean, how the first year is rough. I mean, the first
year fucking blows.
The first year is rough. You are just like constantly the nail, and everybody else is the hammer. And I mean, you were just telling us about crying on the mat after that one round. how often do you have those those days where you're like just fucking crying
The
off
cry
the
in the
mat?
car,
Because
yeah.
I mean, I cry in the car. Like it just fucking happens,
I've
man.
never cried over jujitsu.
Really,
Not
I've
one
had
time.
rough
I don't
fucking
Good for
nights.
you.
Well,
Um,
no, it just blows my mind that I'm like, wait, because I'm an emotional person.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it all comes down to expectations. I think
That's
anytime in life in general, when you're disappointed or emotional about something, it's because your expectation wasn't met.
I have no
So,
expectations of myself.
yeah, I mean, my expectation was that I was going to win that round, or I was going
Yeah.
to come out on top, or or I was going to be stronger than a 200-pound man. Like it's all stemming from poor expectations and
Yes.
like unreasonable outcomes. So
that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I mean, if I didn't expect to impress a black belt at 3 months in, like I probably wouldn't have cried that day.
But do you think you'd still be going if you hadn't sought to impress the black belt on day one?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I would be. If I wasn't trying to like be like, no, look, I actually fucking can do this. I wouldn't still be
I
going.
think the thing that makes me, I mean, I have an addictive personality. That first day that I came home and I was riled up, my husband's like, oh, fuck.
He knows.
Like, he's like, she's gone. I've lost her.
We've
So, and he suggested it. So
it's all his fault.
Yeah, but I think the thing that kept me going was I think the dopamine hit is like better than any drug I've ever had, really. I mean, the high after, not only like the workout of it, it's the mental fatigue of learning a new skill as an adult.
Yeah.
And it's also, I think it's the contact, like the skin on skin contact with other people has some kind of hormonal effect on you too. Not like a sexual thing. It's just like, that's just what it is.
No, I think people are made to be around and be near people.
Yeah. And there's like a community there, and you become close to these people on like a really primal level. You know what I mean? I don't know a ton about everybody personally at my gym, but like they're my buds, you know, and I care about them. I do. So, you know, there's something going on. Yeah.
Like, you don't know the person at all, but like, I've choked you a million times. And I care about your well-being, and I hope your family is well. And like, I'm invested in like you doing well in life, but I don't fucking know you.
Yeah, I mean, we've had our training partners here in the studio with us, and we learn things about them, and we're just like, I'm like, your sweat has been in my mouth, dude. Like, how did I not know this major thing about your life?
Right.
Yeah, my guy, I've tasted you.
This is fucking bizarre. Yeah. So, but it's like, it's just makes it such an interesting community to be a part of. And like people on the outside don't really understand, because like you said, like it can like seem and sound sexual.
Yeah.
But it's not. And this brings us to a good segue to the first video of yours I had the pleasure of seeing was when you were talking about how jujitsu and bad sex. Like, I fucking died watching this video, and we will make sure to share it when we share this episode. But yeah, let's
Can
talk
we
about
talk about that? Yes. How did
what do you want to know?
Okay, so how long were you training when so just for context, this reel that you made, it says a lot of things that people would say like in a round or after a round that are also things that you would maybe hear talking about bad sex.
Yes.
And I was just fucking cracking up at some of the things that you were saying in that video. So how long were you like having these parallel thoughts in your head before you were like, wait,
I'm gonna fucking do this video.
I'm gonna make this video. Like,
I have so many videos floating around in my head. Like that one was it. So I've had this like character in my head of like a weird girl that you bring home after open mat for a while.
Yes.
And like this is why you don't bring home a girl after open mat, and like you bring her home and she's just fucking crazy weird.
So fun.
And I love, like, that's why, like, I love Master Ken, because he's like this weirdo. And I'm like, I want a character, you know what I mean? Like, and I made this. So I made a video of her before where, I don't know if you saw that, where I'm like playing guitar.
Yes.
That one was so hard for me because it was so cringy. Like the full video of that, not edited, I could barely watch it. And I sat on it for like 2 weeks before I posted. And I was like, I don't even think I could do this. It's so creepy. But I was like, no, I'm acting like it's a bit, like it's not, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Yes.
But the full video, like I sing the whole song and I'm like, why the fuck aren't you singing? Like
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to just go like deep dive your page later.
Okay.
And
the first
yeah, so then the one in the bed is that girl like later that day. That was my idea. Like that was her after she sang to him, and then they're in bed and then she's making fun of his performance.
I just
so was that like a restaurant or like,
yeah, like are we going again?
Is that a warm up?
No.
Yeah.
The first person that I took home from an open mat was a traveling woman from Italy that was a violin player.
Hot.
And we brought her home with us, and she played violin for like everybody at the gym in my living room. And then we drove her to the California border so she could hitchhike through the rest of the country. And I set her up with my friend in San Francisco, and I never saw her again. It was rad.
No way.
That is so bizarre. I love this story.
It's the same story.
That's hilarious.
So it
man, I need to get a violin
didn't
now.
Have sex. You need a violin. Do you know how to play it?
God, that's amazing. I have to like do an Italian accent.
I'll send you her Facebook page. You can spy. And she'd never done jujitsu before either. She got off the bus, and part of her bucket list was to try a martial art one time. And she walked into a free seminar next to the bus station.
It's incredible.
Sick.
It was the coolest thing ever. And I thought all of jiu-jitsu was going to be like that, but so far it hasn't. Only that one time.
That one magical moment, yeah.
Yes.
So did you start doing your videos and your content like pretty soon after you started training then? Because jiu-jitsu is like such a weird little niche community. So
I know.
Like, we all find each other.
Yeah.
Well, I have my professional page, my Robyn's Kitchen page, which I've had for like 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I have a personal private page, which is basically like Facebook, right? It's like for my family, like my kids and whatever. But I wanted to start, I've been wanting to do funnier content, but this page wasn't supposed to be, I mean, it doesn't say BJJ in my name. Like usually you have a BJJ page, right?
Yes.
It wasn't appropriate for my professional page. It wasn't appropriate for my personal page. So I made a new one. And the intent was to be my life. It wasn't supposed to be jujitsu primarily. It was going to be cooking and my kids, and which there's some of it in there. But my first video was a jujitsu video, and my first video blew up, and I didn't know what to do with it. It was the fuck you to the white belt who grabbed the back of my arm or whatever.
I have to go look at it.
That was the first video I ever did, and it went crazy. And I think the algorithm just, like, I was putting up other videos, cooking and stuff, but none of them caught the algorithm.
Right.
But the jujitsu ones did. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is a jujitsu page now.
Decisions been made by the algorithm.
Yeah, so that's just kind of how it came. But then I'm just, now I'm starting to trickle in some sobriety. There's some of my kids there too, but
yeah,
that's just kind of the way it's been leaning. And the community that I've built has been so cool. Like the DMs I get, and now I'm in this like group chat with a bunch of other jujitsu content creators, and we say good morning every morning, and we like bounce ideas off each other, and like
fun.
It's really cool.
That is fucking cool.
Nice. That's like everybody thinks that we love social media for. Like,
yeah,
it's like it's so cool to connect people like this. So what, like, when you get like these DMs and stuff, like I'm sure you're getting stuff every day that it's like, wow, thank you. Like I feel
Or
seen.
not.
Or do you get a lot of hate too? People are jealous.
I don't really get any hate. No.
That's great. Good.
That's fucking awesome.
There's some weird people in the comments, but I never get any hate DMs.
Yeah.
I think
That's
saw
too
a
personal
post-
for those people.
Yeah.
I think I saw a post of somebody asking you to choke them for money or something.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good
so
one.
maybe like some sexual messages.
There's
but
some
not much
feet
hate.
ones for sure.
Feet
Yeah.
for sure. What's your take on that? I'm always just like, if you like, I don't just take my feet pictures and send me money, but nobody wants
This
it.
is, well, I'm married, so I can't really sell
so am
myself for
I,
money
but
anymore.
It's like,
anymore. I
Yeah.
can't sell myself.
anymore. Yeah.
Those days are gone.
Well, you're about to be lactating again. You never know.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, some mothers, some
We gotta
mothers
pay the
milk,
bills,
you know?
babe.
hot.
Let's go.
It's a whole new mother's milk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my thing is like so I was doing this thing where I like to post myself at the beach, but it was like my point of view. So it would be like my feet in front of me and the ocean in the background.
Yeah.
But like there was no thought in my head that like somebody's gonna
No.
like the feet more than like the picture was the ocean, not the feet. But the feet were part of the picture. And then I get the DMs like, oh my God, your feet. And I was like, listen, if you just didn't tell me that you love the feet, you would have access to the feet.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have blocked
now
you.
You're getting blocked.
Now you're getting blocked and now you don't get the feet. So
Yeah.
like just don't say anything.
See, that's my thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Enjoy in silence.
Silently enjoy
Yes,
them.
keep
Save
it-
them if you
keep it
want.
to yourself.
Exactly.
They're free. You don't need to pay for it.
This is true. But also, if you guys want to send me money for Robyn's feet pictures, you can.
Okay, she's down. I'm not.
Yeah, Robyn doesn't want the money. I'll take the money. Let's go to talk about competition. How far into your jiu-jitsu white belt journey were you when you did your first competition?
I think I was 10 months.
Okay.
10 months in, yeah.
Were you...
And that was... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, that was because I wanted to gauge.
Okay.
I wanted to see where I was at because there's not a lot of women in my gym.
Yes. I used to compete for the exact same reason, and then I started going to camps, and I don't have to compete anymore because I go to camps instead. But when you signed up to get your gauge, what did you expect competition to be like?
Oh, I was going to dominate.
Yeah.
I was going to walk out of there with all the trophies and glory. You know, that expectation thing we were talking about earlier.
Yes, yes. And
so I visualized my win. I did well, I didn't do any of that. There was, I got silver, but there was only 3 of us. So I won one and I lost one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
I won the first round. And by the end of that one, the adrenaline dump had sucked every inch of life out of my body.
Yes.
And by 10 minutes before the second one came on, I couldn't even lift a water bottle to my mouth.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to go up to my coach and say, I can't do this. Like every part of me was like, I literally can't walk. Like
right.
I don't see how this is possible, but I didn't want to be a little bitch. Like it wasn't close to where our gym was and I didn't want to disappoint my coaches. Like 2 of them showed up for me and I didn't want to disappoint them. And I had done privates with one for 6 weeks leading up to it. And I just like, so after like the adrenaline dump, then it was like this mental pressure of like, oh fuck, you know, like this isn't going the way I wanted to. And the girl that I went up with was a fucking beast of a woman. And she ripped me to shreds.
Oh gosh.
So I was fighting just to not get submitted. There was no control. There was no, it was like 17-0. I'm not kidding.
I hate those
She would
rounds.
take my back and then I'd escape. And then she'd take my back and then I'd escape. And then she'd mount me and then she'd take me down. And it was just like me, just like not, just
like
don't tap,
constant
just don't
defense.
tap.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had me in a rear naked choke on my stomach at one point, and I didn't tap. And I remember thinking to myself, like, you're gonna pass out at this competition. You're gonna be one of those people that passes out because you're a stubborn bitch. But I didn't tap.
I feel that though, because I
We all do
remember,
that.
I remember one of my like earlier on competitions. I was holding on for dear fucking life when I was stuck in a rear naked choke because I was like, no, like this
isn't how it ends.
No, it doesn't end here. Like
I drove all the way here.
I paid the money.
like, give me my $3 fucking medal.
But only if I beat somebody. Don't give me the
Right.
fucking medal if they walk away and
Yeah.
show up.
It's so crazy how much pressure we put. I mean, and everybody told me leading up to this, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's your first competition. It wasn't like IBJJF. It was like it was pride. It was like not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't listen.
Yeah.
You know, to us, it's like the Olympics.
Yeah, but also I feel like there's part of it too that you could have listened, quote, listened to them saying it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal, but your body feels like this is a big fucking deal. And when you don't usually fight people for fun on the weekends and you go in and they're like, okay, you paid the money, now you have to fight. And you're like, fuck yes, but also, oh shit, you don't get to control that. Like this.
My body was feeling like if I lose this, I die.
Yeah.
And it's a whole
I will lose
different
everything.
thing. Yeah, it's a whole different thing when you are stepping on to fight somebody that you've never fought before, that you don't know. This is not your training partner or your friend. This is somebody that you are literally trying to submit. So it is a totally different, like stepping onto the mat and being like, oh, we're not about to
Which has
fucking
its own
just play around.
anxiety.
Yeah, and like, because I remember my very first fucking match ever, I was literally like, she came at me and I was like, oh shit, we're doing this.
Yeah.
I was startled.
And Mallory is a very good competitor too. She does
was
well.
fucking startled because I was just like, okay, I guess I wasn't ready for this, but like you are. But it is just like, I mean, do you remember that first, like those first like 15 seconds where you just like, holy fucking shit, like what am I doing?
No, because neither of them were super aggressive.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I met them before the match and we were like, they were cool. Like they were both moms. Like,
oh, that's nice.
They were cool. And I was not like, I wasn't like, what a bitch. Like I was like, hey, I'm Robyn. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
So we were cool. I remember it took like 2 minutes for us to get our first takedown because we were just, the cat fight, the hand slappies. We were doing that. We were just breaking neckties for 2 minutes, and my coach was like, "Let's go! Like you got to do something."
You're like,
like we weren't really being super aggressive,
Okay, yeah.
We're in our mid-30s, like we're
exactly.
We're not, and we were probably being a little too nice to each other. We might, I probably could have just gone a little more, but whatever, it is what it is. But no, I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like crazy attacked or like, whoa. I think we were talking to them after. They both felt the same way that I did. They were both like terrified.
Oh,
and had the adrenaline thing. So like we were all kind of in the same boat. And,
was that all of your guys' first competition?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. So nice.
Yeah, I still talk to them on Instagram. They're super nice.
Cool.
Yeah, because it's definitely, I mean, like starting in your 30s. I started in my 30s too. So it's like it is one thing and then going to your first competition in a new thing in your 30s. Like
as a mom too would be weird.
Scary. It's fucking scary. And man, I think that it's awesome that it was all of your guys' first competition together because that's like a really unique experience.
Yeah. And I just make fun of myself. So when I make a video of the competition, it's me shitting on myself with them in it. I'm not like making highlight reels of the first woman that I beat. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm just making fun of me. Self-deprecation.
That's a good way to be. But you also made a video in your car about after competition.
Oh yeah, when I was losing my mind.
Yes, and I was like, I'm such a fucking like internet nerd because I'm like, oh yeah, I totally relate to this person. I'm going to comment. But you're the first person who's ever that I've seen that's like, oh my God, that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, I couldn't
I was
drive
just
for like an
like,
hour.
oh my God. My body was just like giving out to the point that I didn't know, and it lasted like for a full 24 hours. I didn't know what emotion was going to come out. I was sitting in my hot tub and I was like, what the fuck happened yesterday? How did I lose yesterday? Mind you, I had like an injury and everything, and it was my first competition. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But like, it was so unregulated. And then when your video came out, I was like, holy shit, she gets it.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep for days. Just
Yeah.
replaying that last round in my head. I still do it. I still get knots in my stomach when I think about it.
Oh man.
Wow.
And now,
It's like a traumatic.
yeah,
It was traumatic,
well, you
really.
lost a fight, literally, right?
You're fighting, you're losing, people are watching you. Like it's
It's
fucking
lights,
awful.
it's noise,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really hard. I love being at competition. I love coaching competition. I don't care to be a competitor anymore. Are you going
I
to go back
want
to
to be
compete?
able to I would like to have the ability to control that anxiety. And I know that
Yeah.
it's not going to happen if I don't continue to do it. And I've talked to other people, like the mentor that sat on my face, he
Yeah.
competes, like he goes to Europe, and he just competed in the IBJJF in Spain.
Oh, nice.
And he goes everywhere, and he was like, Robyn, that same thing. And I was like, really? Like,
Yeah.
and he's somebody that I look up to because he goes to all the things. And he's like, you just got to keep doing it. That's the only way to get over that. And it's like, that's still there a little bit, but
Mhm.
you just got to practice. And it's really good gauge for a real life scenario where that adrenaline pump is going to be
Yes.
life or death,
Yeah.
So like, if anything, it's really my desire to overcome that in a real life scenario where it's going to save my life.
Yeah.
No, that's really important too. And I will say that after that first competition, I had the adrenaline dump, but I didn't have like the whole residual like days afterwards and like, all of this shit. Now it's more like, I know what it feels like to compete. I know what my body's going to do. I know I'm going to get the adrenaline dump. So now that I expect it, it's like, okay, I don't compete because I don't care. And maybe that's the other part is like, it doesn't bother me anymore, but it did a lot at first. So I think when you come
Yeah.
back to it, you'll find a different standpoint a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I also want to be a leader and eventually be a coach and
Yeah.
for other women. Like, I really want to get after this camp I just went to, like I'm so motivated to get a larger community of women in my gym and in my area. And I really want to be somebody that people look up to, that trust, and I want to be able to show other women that it's possible and that it's okay. And, I can't do that if I'm too scared to like try again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so can we talk a little bit more about this camp? Because you went to the Unbreakable Jiu-Jitsu camp.
So good. Oh my God.
And I mean, not only did you go to that, but you went to that pregnant. So, wow.
Well, I couldn't undo what had been done. So I booked it before I found out I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And really looking forward to it. And I was like, and I told her, and she's like, do what you can. Like, we're here for you. We're women. Like, we get it. And I struggled. Like, so my nausea stuff like comes in waves. So like yesterday I had a great day. The day before, couldn't even keep water down the day before. Like, I had a really, really bad day. So I get these like waves. And so like that, it was Friday, Saturday. Friday was a horrible day. It was, I traveled the day before. I came in early the day before, and I spent most of the day kind of exploring Fort Worth
Nice.
and eating barbecue and eating Mexican food, and like I had to do all the things, right? I had to get it in. So, and then I exhausted myself by like 2, 3 in the afternoon, and I came back to my hotel and I just like crashed. And then the next day was the start of camp, and it was just like, it was so bad. It was like one of my worst days I've had in a long time. And I was like really struggling to not be that person, you know?
Yeah.
So like I did the first seminar and I got through it. I rested most of the time. Like I did a couple drills. And then for some reason I decided to roll with somebody in open mat. And my entire day just came crashing down.
Oh no.
Because Robyn still uses strength over technique. And I used every last bit of juice that I had. This was by like noon. Like this wasn't even late in the day. And then I go up to Mindy and I'm like, and I just start crying. I'm like, I think I just need to go take a nap. She's like, oh my God, go take a nap.
She's like, please, ma'am, it's okay.
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay. And I'm like, great, now I'm the crying girl. I can't.
And
I'm sure you weren't the only one at the camp crying. They probably just made it back to the hotel first.
I think I was. No, I'm pretty sure I was.
You were?
That's okay.
No, and for people who are listening that might not know, Unbreakable Jiu-Jitsu Camps is all females.
Yes.
And it's how many women are at that camp that you just went
There
to?
were like 50 maybe.
Yeah.
Nice. And
Like,
this
It's
was
a
our
big
first one,
group.
right?
It was good. Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm so sad that we couldn't go to that because we talked about it. It's just like we couldn't make it work in our schedule.
Yeah.
But
Well, they're trying to do it every year, so
yeah, we're gonna make it happen in the future. We're going to a camp in July here in Indianapolis.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you should come to that one.
Yeah.
Mid-pregnancy.
Yeah, you'll be feeling great by then.
that will be my peak working season, and I don't do anything between May and October.
That's fair.
I have no life.
That's
No
fair.
lie. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit too.
As far as like being at that camp, I would imagine, having only been training for about a year, that's probably the most like jiu-jitsu women that you've been around at one time.
I'm sorry. The question was how many before that have I been
I
around?
would assume that like that camp was that probably the most jiu-jitsu women that you've been around at one time in your.
Oh yeah, I've never met a jiu-jitsu black belt female ever, and I met 9.
How cool.
Oh my gosh. So this must have been like, so, I mean, even though you were feeling shitty, unfortunately, like it had to be empowering just to be in that room.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
But what was good was Saturday I felt great. So Saturday I had a good day Saturday. So I had a little nappy in the afternoon. And I came in like halfway through a seminar, but I had a really good day, which was like rounding out the whole weekend, which was cool. And then we all went out to dinner after and really connected with one of the black belts there.
Nice.
And it's just
cool.
And after the competition too, like the women in our community are really supportive of each other, that I've found. I haven't met anybody who's like vindictive or has an ego against the other. I'm sure there are those, but everyone I've met is just like grateful that there's like another woman in the room.
Yeah.
No,
I definitely feel that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Training with myself, but also other women, I get a better gauge in a non-competitive setting for me.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
It definitely helps me be like, oh, okay, I'm not in a fight or flight. This is a jiu-jitsu I know, but I know it's not giving me that like actual real life experience. So who knows?
It's all good. It's all relevant. It all works in its own way. Like we need both. We need the guys too.
Oh, for sure. For sure. If I didn't have male training partners, I don't think I would be in jiu-jitsu still. as much as I want to be a girl's girl, Mallory is the only woman that's stayed.
Yeah, we have a small.
And I know she's I know she's gonna leave too. But we have a small women's population, and if I only went to the gym when I knew there was gonna be girls there, I would train half the amount of time that I do.
Yeah.
Less.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard in my area because I'm in the Hamptons. So like these women,
they're not really interested in grappling.
no,
They have a different.
they're not those kind of gals. There's a
No.
bunch of them in the gym. So like our jujitsu space used to be a squash
Oh, okay.
like a court.
Yeah.
And it's all glass. So we can see into the gym and they can see into our gym. We're in the middle.
Oh.
So we're surrounded by people working out, looking at us.
Oh
right?
my God.
And there's always they're always curious. They're always looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we get icky faces we get curious faces. Like we get all of it.
Yeah.
But if you invite like a muscle person into there, they're like, oh no, I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Because they don't like the part where they can't muscle their way through.
They don't want to get humbled. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. And they're like, I'm too thick to submit.
Yeah. And if it's like a woman looking at you, just looking at the dudes, she's not like, oh, I want to.
She's not interested in training with a woman.
Right.
Fuckers.
One thing that I wanted to ask you a little bit more about, because I know you're a chef, and that can be a pretty competitive field, right? Like,
according to TV.
Yeah, I mean, I have a niche.
Like my TV, knowledge of being a chef.
Yeah.
You should totally trust that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I saw season 1 of The Bear.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's accurate.
Is it accurate? Because I feel like, yeah.
It's accurate for a Michelin restaurant scene, yeah. But that's not the scene I'm in.
Tell me about the scene you're in.
I'm a private chef, so I cook for families in their home in the Hamptons.
Oh, amazing.
Very nice.
So I would be on like a reality show. You know what I mean? I'd be on like one of those.
She's like on like
You'd be on like
yacht
Below Deck.
Below Deck. That's
Below Deck, but in someone's house. That's my life. Yeah.
Amazing. That actually is really cool. How long have you been doing that for?
10 years.
10 years. Do you have like a lot of different families that you work for, or like?
No, I've narrowed it down. I've whittled it to the good ones.
Yes. Amazing.
But in the beginning, I was just a little whore. I was just going bachelorette parties and
you'll take
all the things.
Yeah.
Anybody. Yeah. Working for scraps. Yeah.
I hear that. You gotta pay your dues, right?
Yeah. Well, now I employ chefs and I'm a pimp, if you will.
Yes.
And I supply clients with chefs.
Amazing. You are a pimp for chefs.
Yeah. So I've pulled back a little bit on the whoring and become
You're the head bitch in charge.
Right. What is it called? A madame? I don't know what it's called.
Something like that. Yeah, sure.
I mean,
there's a lady pimp name.
Is Heidi Fleiss in it?
Exactly. And I work for 2 families that are basically my family. I've been with them for years. I love them. They love my family. They give my kids Christmas presents. Like they're absolutely incredible humans to work for.
That is so cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I love it for me too.
So being that you're in like your first year of training, how did you do balancing like that busy season of your work schedule with this new hobby that can be very like time consuming and addictive?
It was hard because my family really misses me in the summer. I definitely took a step back from training as much. So maybe 2 classes a week, 3 classes a week.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Yeah.
But then once my family went back to Florida, I was like, we're going back to the gym, baby. So
there you go. I think that's pretty common in the summer too. I know like our gym too, specifically, we have a huge dip in people because there's not enough, kids aren't in school. There's not enough time. They're trying to vacation. So
right.
You probably picked a good time to lessen up your
But
jujitsu.
we have so many more people in our gym because my town is seasonal. So
yes.
there's like all of these awesome people that only come in the summer that
Interesting.
we love. Yeah. So like it's a better time to train in my gym because there's way more people.
Yeah. Well, son of a bitch.
But the locals, this is our bread and butter. Like I make 75-80% of my income in 4 months out of the year. So
that's nice. Yeah.
you know, and then I have so much free time. Otherwise, my husband's on salary. He manages a property out here.
Okay.
And they're only out here 3 months out of the year. So like in the winter, he's just like popping in and making sure nothing's leaking.
Right.
But he gets paid the same amount year round. Like he gets that paycheck every 2 weeks, like, which is amazing.
That's really helpful.
Yeah. So like we both have a really amazing like amount of time in the off season to enjoy our family and like do whatever we want. And like be present. So we kind of like hunker down those 4 months. And that's how I've grown up. So like I used to work in restaurants, and like a lot of our restaurants are seasonal. They're only open during that season anyway. So like I was used to cooking, like just working my ass off in the summer and saving so you can get through the winter.
Yeah.
And like scrap your way. But now we don't have to scrap because we've got that steady salary that we just got.
Yeah,
so like
that's a nice feeling.
Hell yeah.
Moneyberg over here, husband. Yeah.
I love it. Oh man.
So what do you see for yourself in your jiu-jitsu journey moving forward? Obviously, you have a busy year coming up here.
Yes.
But what
I
goals
do.
do you
I
have?
want to keep coming. I want to keep showing up and doing what I can and drilling. I think like I said before, like the future of jiu-jitsu for me, I want to be a leader. I want to inspire other women to do this and be, if anything, like a beacon or, some kind of safe space for women to try this out and to stay and mentor. And, I just want to be like a positive light in the space because it's kind of dark times right now. And I just like to find the joy in things, and I like to keep it light. It doesn't have to be this crazy thing that a lot of people make it out to be. I think it could really be like a positive thing for a lot of people, and I just like want to be a part of that. So
yeah,
I fucking love that so much.
I think that jiu-jitsu is just like can be such a safe space for so many people. In a lot of different ways. Like, I mean, we have people from like all different walks of life, right? From cops to criminals to, 65-year-old guys to 16-year-old kids. Like, just, it's for everybody. And I think that it's like seeing somebody like you and like,
no fucking predators.
But like seeing like a female like white belt in their 30s like starting this new hobby and like really enjoying it and then sharing kind of the fun and the laughs and everything.
Yeah.
And then also like the tears and like the shit show that it can be.
Real.
It's real shit. And I think that like having people like you in the community who is like sharing the real shit and not just highlight reels, I think that it is going to help grow the sport.
I do too.
Nice. I hope so.
Yeah.
Robyn's like the little beacon of jiu-jitsu right now.
Hell yeah. So we love it.
I just pictured me with like a helmet on with like a long pole and a flag on the end of it and like a light on the flag. Perfect. And it's just like beeping, that's me.
Yes.
So we like to round out our episodes with some rapid fire questions. Are you down for that?
All right.
All right. Gi or no gi?
No gi.
Guard pull or takedown?
Takedown.
What is the most embarrassing submission you've ever had done against you?
Mounted triangle.
Oh, that does suck. I hate that.
God.
What was the first submission that you feel like you mastered?
Nothing.
Okay. What is the first submission
Mastered?
that
No.
you successfully achieved in a live round?
Probably a cross collar choke.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Just for the record, I've never completed a cross collar choke 8 years in.
Really?
Yep.
It's like the easiest one.
That's what they say. For some reason, it doesn't work for me.
What is your favorite thing to cook?
Pasta from scratch.
Oh, yum. That sounds really good.
Always a hit.
I come to your house.
I'm like really hungry now.
Wait, are you Italian?
No.
Oh, okay.
I took an ancestry test and it said 1% Italian. I'm like, it is.
What do you feel like is more stressful, like cooking a big fancy dinner for a lot of people, or going and like training for the first time?
Training for the first time. I can cook with my eyes closed.
Love it. That's so lucky. All right. If you are warming up for a competition, what are you listening to for your hype music?
Probably like System of a Down or something
Nice.
crazy like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have music playing when you're in the kitchen?
It's usually chill thing. Yeah. Like I don't know. This isn't helpful.
That's okay.
It could just be a yes or no question.
Yes, I do.
What is pregnancy you craving right now?
Normalcy. I don't know. I'm not craving food. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to feel normal.
She's in the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get out soon. You know, right?
But in general, I'm a cheese and bread gal. So anything carby, cheesy would probably be the way to go.
Sounds so good.
What was the meal that you had after your first competition?
Yeah, I don't think I ate.
She's blacked out. She's like,
Oh my gosh. She's like, I blacked out that entire day. That's fair.
I don't think I ate. I think I was I had the butterflies and I don't think I ate.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's a lot.
No, that's a lie. Oh my God. I went to Wendy's and I got Baconator fries.
There you go.
My husband always gets secret Wendy's when he's like on a diet, and all of a sudden there'll be like a Wendy's bag in the car. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I definitely went to Wendy's.
Oh, I love it. All right. So a couple more questions. First, if you had a super fight tomorrow, what's your walkout song gonna be?
Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Yes. Oh, that's a good one.
That's my stripper
I hope you're
song.
walking out pouring sugar on you.
I love how there was absolutely no hesitation in that answer.
Well, that's like, cause I've had that, like, that's like my stripper song. If I were to, so like, that's always been my Pour Some Sugar on Me has been the song. Yeah.
Amazing. I love it.
This is so, I think I can make an event with this. Robyn's walkout song, the stripper song.
You can do a little stand up, some chefing. But anyways, one more question.
Pancakes and dumping sugar on herself. Or cut off.
If your best friend had to describe you in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is where you can be a narcissist again.
Yeah. Come back to your narcissism.
Hype yourself up.
I would say funny, kind, and a bit reserved, actually. Pretty reserved.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't let people in easily. You got to kind of earn it.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Well, we super appreciate you taking the time and chatting with us. Where can people find you? Because obviously the page that we follow is Spoonful of Robyn.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have your other chef life and everything. So where else can people find you?
Robyn's_kitchen. And the Robyn is with a Y, not an I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Excelente. Well, Robyn, thank you so much for making people feel seen in this sport, especially people who aren't naturally good at it.
Yes, we love the sarcasm and the realness and the emotions and now like you're even more real showing up pregnant and fucking still doing the thing and doing what you can.
Shit.
So we love it. And we really appreciate you and we can't wait to just like keep enjoying all of your content and hopefully meet you eventually.
Hells yeah.
Yes, that would be amazing. And thank you for having me. This was one of the funner ones that I've done. So this was nice.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Ooh.
We're no master
One of,
Ken,
not
but
the
you know,
most
We're not
fun.
Master Ken
Just
yet.
maybe top 3. All right, don't get too excited.
All right, Robyn.
Thank you so much, Robyn. You have a good one, okay?
All right, you too.
See ya.
Cheers.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram at chokeholdsandchillpod or shoot us a message at chokeholdsandchillpod@gmail.com.